Yo, what's up, guys? So, look, what I want to share with you today is 15 things that we focus on when we are launching a new offer or trying to sell one of our affiliate offers. This is specifically for, like evergreen selling as well as promotions or launching, your own product, even if it's, paired with affiliate offers. Um, We've done this, I don't even know, more than a dozen times over the last 15 months, probably 16, 17 times at this point. And I really want this to be able to help, coaches, brand ambassadors, affiliates, uh, teachers, educators, trainers, etc. So I'm going to go over these and I might even revert back to one of our paid trainings as well as I'm going. But I want this to be easily consumable for you guys. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you are not in my group, you can hit the description down below. You can also check out some of our paid offers when the time is right for you. So this particular launch is one of our $100 offers. We launched back in 2022, and we were able to collect a little bit more than 20,000 up front, like cash collected, and launch an evergreen offer. So folks have been kind of raving over this fairly cheap training. We've had folks that have done anywhere from a few grand up to $16,000 deals locally. So this works for online and offline as well, as far as businesses go. So number one, now something else really cool is we did this 20 grand uh, in like 21 days. So number one, you want to validate demand for your offer. Now, how you're going to do that is, posting, your content, talking to, your clients, folks that might be in your group, or they might just be following you on social media. You want to throw some feelers out there and also pay attention to the marketplace as a whole within the platforms that you are showing up on and producing content. You can find a lot of information that will help you within your own business just by scrolling the feed. All right. Now you want to engage with them to identify like the most common burning problems and questions that people have. Like you could literally go scroll your feed on Facebook or on TikTok or Instagram and likely be able to find two, three, maybe even five things that would be considered a gap that you could fill with the things that you know or things that you offer. All right. So number two, if you don't have a product of your own, it's okay. All right. Look at the main offers you're promoting as an affiliate or other things that you can, get access to promote. Lots of things out there. Like the opportunity is literally endless. If you wanted to go this route, like if you don't have something of your own to sell, it's totally fine. Again, you want to check what I just said so you can, still determine the most common or most repeated problems within, things that you already are doing. Some folks might need help with implementation. Some folks might not be getting the whole lead gen side of it. Some folks might not even know where the hell to start. All right. Number three, you want to create and build and develop your offer based on the identified demand from one and two. All right. That's going to be like the most important. Like you can make sure there's demand for something before you ever create it or bring it to your audience. This way you don't waste a shit ton of time, putting something together or, building out an offer or a course that's not going to sell, right? That's like the nightmare that folks don't want to happen. Okay. So once you've identified the demand or the gap that you can feel, you just want to make sure that it's addressing, pain points and is an actual solution to a problem that people are having. All right. Now, number four, you should focus on building a pool of buyers instead of just going for quick cash grabs. So I'm gonna revert back to this other paid doc really quick because it's really important of why. So I'm gonna highlight this here. The main objective was to build a pool of buyers when we launched Juicebox. right? And some free sauce there if you want to pause this and read what's on the screen. But there was 5 main reasons, right? So on top of wanting to build a pool of buyers that we could potentially ascend to our flagship offer, which is group juice. It's helped hundreds and hundreds of people. And we've sent out, I've lost count of how many folks have crossed 5 and 6 figures with what we teach in there. But we wanted to over deliver to these buyers, right? So number one, the biggest problem we solved was 5 of them with this offer, and it was folks not knowing where to start to build a business without a bunch of tech and software. All right, that confuses the shit out of people. Number two, how to optimize their business in the most simple way. Right, like I'm ex blue collar. I used to work in a factory, so I was looking for like the most simple way because I am not a tech wizard. I am lucky to be using a screen recording uh, app right now to do this. Hopefully, it turns up and goes where I want it to do, and the quality is good. Who knows? Number three, how to create short form videos to grow the brand awareness, of you, your personal brand, your offers, your business as a whole. The more eyeballs we can get on us, the easier it is for folks to determine if they want to learn from us or not, right? So we show you exactly how to create short form content that hits, grows your audience, grows the awareness, and allows you to have endless opportunities. Number four, this one is a pretty hard one for a lot of people, and it's writing long form content, in the form of copywriting, whether it's Facebook, emails, or blogging, or whatever it might be. But we show you how to write long form content that will pre-sale you to your audience as well as your offers. So by the time that folks get to seeing one of your offers, they're already pre-sold on you as a whole, right? And number five, which is the biggest one, how to put it all together, right? So you can actually start making money the right way, right? We all get into business, we all start these, entrepreneurial things so that we can make money and do more things uh, that make our lives better, right? Cool. So I want to jump to that really quick. I'm gonna come back down to where I was at, and next is number five. Number five, you can utilize things that you already have as far as market research you've done in the past where you figured out things, and then training materials that you've already created or ran in your group or put together to give away, maybe ebook, docs, live trainings, things like that. those are assets that you can use to kind of build out the content and structure of your offer very, very easily. All right, like you can simply just use them because you already have them. It's not a lot of extra work on your part. It's just you leveraging what you've already done and created. And if you haven't created any of those, don't worry, it's okay. Now, number six, you don't want to overlook the power of these existing assets, right? You created them for a reason. They likely solve a problem or help change the perspective of the people that are already in your audience. So you can reposition them or even spin them into something completely brand new, right? Folks love new things. So you can add to, or you can revamp or redesign if things in your life or your business have changed. You can just simply make them brand new again. Just presenting them in a fresh way to create something that's still valuable, but you didn't have to use a lot of extra brain cells or a lot of extra labor, and it just still seems new, right? So 5 and 6 mesh really well together, and very, very important to make your life easier while trying to grow your business. All right. Number 7 is consider how you want to ascend folks prior to launching anything. Like, is there an end goal? Is there something that you are really trying to optimize for? So we hadn't created a beginner's training ever before because we were more focused on folks who were already moving, already had like a high ticket offer, they were already in the game, and they just wanted to remove all the tedious tasks of, like, say, your normal organic marketers, like mass adding friends, joining groups, adding everybody and their mama, uh, spamming groups, like just joining groups just to add friends so they got folks that they could potentially sell their offer to. We made it really easy to grow your audience while also making sales. Like we've got a slew of folks that came into, Group Juice, that were able to grow their groups really quickly and also hit the unicorn number of 10,000 profit in 100 days or less. Right? Not everyone does that, but the folks that really come in and grind, use their work ethic, they kick ass. Right? So you want to think about how you want folks to ascend within the offer that you're creating. You could be doing this, for something that's $1,000 and have your back end offer that's 10,000. Whatever it might be, you want to think about the ascension path for the folks that are going to buy said offer from you, um, just to make it easier on yourself, and you've got a plan to work backwards from. Now, obviously, within this offer, I went over the 5 things that um, it will help folks with the $100 juice box offer, but it was also pre-selling on what they might need next if they were to take and implement what's inside of this training. It was just going to make much more sense for them to grab group juice, right? So it rolls right into number 8. You want to plan your marketing strategy to balance between value-based content and promotional content, meaning you don't want to be hard selling all the time. You still want to create things that are going to help your audience pre-sell on you and move them along the different buckets. I'll have to do another video on the buckets, but you don't want to be hard selling to someone who just found you yesterday, right? And you don't want to be, making offers to someone that doesn't really know who you are, what you're about, or how you can help them. So by having this balance of high value content versus actual promotional content, then you'll be much better off because you're maintaining goodwill within your audience while also pre-selling and selling. Right? Let me know in the comments if you got any questions about that. But you'll want to rotate through different pain points, hit different angles, talk about different struggles, different solutions that you've done. You still want to help folks with a quick win, in between promoting and the value. Okay. Bonus points if you can do this by also covering what's in your actual offer. All right. Number 9, you can use anchor posts, anchor videos, like I said, written or video, to dive deep into your offer and share it throughout your promotional cycle. If anchor post is something we've used in every single promo that we've ever ran, and all of them have, we filled all the spots that we had open, and we've done anywhere from, $5,000 on quick launches to over 60,000 in 30 days, with following these 15 tips. All right. Now, the cool thing about anchor posts is once you create it and you over deliver, it lives there. So then it becomes something that you can use as a lead magnet or a goodwill builder, within your own community. Hopefully you have a Facebook group. If you don't, and you're an affiliate or a service-based business, coach, consultant, and you don't have a group, you're likely missing out on one of the core components of getting your business to where you want it to be. So give me a shout if you want to chat about group juice. Number 10, don't put all your eggs in one basket. All right. You'll see some folks that say only do this one thing and this one thing and that's it. If you can show up in different places, like you've got the bandwidth and the capacity to create more content to bring more awareness around you, your offers, and your business as a whole, why wouldn't you? So also within Group Juice, we show folks how to create an omnipresence by creating one piece of content. And then, we still get that one piece of content put out in different places without doing any extra work. All right. I have to do another video on that if you say omnipresence in the comment of this YouTube video. Hit that like button if you're getting any value from what I'm covering right now. Or if you subscribe, let me know. Like I'd love to, see some interaction. So you want to explore different channels to promote your offer, including reaching out to previous folks you've already chatted to, even folks that you've already sold to. So you want to leverage your pool of buyers, your buyers list, and engaging with, targeted outreach, email campaigns. It could be Facebook chats. It could be folks in your group. It could be a variety of different things. All right. 11, you want to really talk about if this is a limited opportunity that you're putting together. It might be, only X amount of spots, or it might be for X amount of time, or it might be, X amount of spots, X amount of time for this one-time price. It might be a price increase, etc. So you want to create real, not fake, real scarcity and real FOMO, right? So all of your content will help you with this based on things we've already covered 1 through 11. Now this is like really hitting on some buying triggers, and we've seen this work time and time again, like just giving it to you straight. Number 12, once you've sold your offer, right, you want to switch back to goodwill building and nurturing mode in your public content to build the goodwill back up. Because once you go through a promo cycle, or you launch something, or you've just been hard selling, you have depleted the goodwill within your audience. All right, folks are probably sick of your ass, seeing you pop up talking about things you're selling. But don't get discouraged if folks, leave your email list or unfollow you or leave your group while in a promo, because those people likely aren't ever going to be buyers again anyway. So don't worry about that too much. You're just culling your audience while doing something that you should be doing. Because if you feel like you have a good offer, you should be wanting it to be seen by as many people as possible, right? So go back to nurture mode, rebuild your goodwill, and pre-sale on the offer itself. And the folks that you've already sold to, start sharing a little bit about what you're doing with them, how it's going for them, results that they're getting, etc. All right. Now, number 13, you want to determine how you're going to deliver the training. Right now, just to give you a prerequisite of how we've done this in the past, like we use Kajabi, right? So if you want to grab Kajabi or something, maybe I'll put that in the bottom, whatever. But you want to figure out how you're going to deliver it. Now, what we do with all of ours is we deliver all of our trainings live, right? And now StreamYard's got this really cool feature, local recording. So even if you got bad internet connection, like I do most of the time, the local recording is going to be just as clear as your computer sees it. So you can then chop those up. I've sold master Google Docs. I put things on a Google Doc with links to videos and trainings, and I've been able to sell those. Like, it's literally made thousands of bucks. All right. So figure out how you want to deliver the training. Whether it's in a Facebook group where you're doing it live, or you just want to go a completely different route and go ahead and get it pre-recorded for the folks that have bought. I would recommend doing it live because you can get real-time feedback as you're delivering the actual training, and that's going to help with future marketing of the offer itself. All right. So that's our recommendation. 14, you want to repurpose the live training. All right. So over time, what you'll be able to do, even if it's a paid thing, you will be able to use it in chunks, giving it away, taking out bits and pieces and using in other areas. But the live training will become an asset that can be added to relevant products as bonuses. It can be sold as standalone stuff. It could be things that you give to one-to-one clients or folks that buy a particular thing from you as an affiliate or whatever it might be. You can just use it over and over again, as long as it's relevant to what you're doing and what's going on. So 15, choose your platform for your asset creation. Like I said earlier, we use Kajabi. That's where all of our trainings are hosted. But it's after we only put it in there after we've ran it live and chopped it up and had it edited to, get rid of the ums and get rid of the, other things that might not be needed within it. So we chop it up, make it short and punchy. It's exactly what we're going to do with Group Juice 2.0. So yeah, hopefully you found some value in this. And if you haven't yet, make sure you like this video, drop me a comment, let me know. Bullshit comments are welcome too, because I got thick skin. But if you got some value from this, please let me know down below. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And lastly, if you're not in my group, somewhere in the description, it'll be there. And I wanted to keep this under 20 minutes, and we're at 19 minutes and 48 seconds. So make sure you subscribe so you'll get notified when I upload another video. and I'll hopefully see you in my group. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Y'all have a great day.